Hello, I am Whitney E. I am a student at GCU. I'm enrolled in the Bachelor's of Science in Elementary Education currently. I am married and have two dogs, and I am very excited to step into that classroom and be a teacher. The purpose of this video is to speak on the dispositions of teaching, what dispositions I hold right now, and the dispositions I wish to hold one day. I think I possess dedication and curiosity. Why I chose dedication is as a teacher, you have to be dedicated. You have to show up on time and be there for your kids, even if it's on your lunch break and you're exhausted, you're hungry, you have to show up. You have to be dedicated to your kids. And I think all educators need to be dedicated, but I've also always been the one to show up 10 to 15 minutes earlier to see if anybody needs help. What do you need? Because my stuff is done, right? So might as well help one of my coworkers. I'm almost I work at a school right now, and I'm pretty much always the last one to leave, which is it's hard, but I've always been that dedicated. I want the best for my students. I want the best for these kids that are in this next generation. I want them to learn. I chose curiosity because I think curiosity is something we all should possess. We should be curious. The world is always evolving. There's always something to learn. There's always a question that needs to be answered. And if I'm learning, if I'm getting new information, then I can teach my kids, because if I'm learning, they're learning. So that's always a good, disposition to have as a teacher. One thing I do need to work on is professional conduct. If I am working on a project, I really do get caught up and I want the best for this project. I want the best. I am going to be the best in this project. So, learning how to get it in and making it the best that I can is something that I have to learn how to do. I think that if I can do that and succeed in that, I'm going to be a great teacher. There are timelines. There's timelines even with my students. There are timelines with my schooling at GCU. There's always going to be a timeline, and I have to get this in. So I do have to learn how to do that, and I'm working on it. It is a learning process. I think an educator must have a relationship with each and every student that they work with. If you can do that, not only will your students respect you, but they'll also trust you and want to learn from you. It will also show how your students respect other students in your class. My students are watching me, so if I'm showing favorites, they give that non-respect. They're like, well, Mrs. Egia likes this person more than me, so you know what, I don't want to learn from her. So we have to remember, as educators, we are being watched, we are being looked at. So having that respect and having that respect for your students is important, because you also don't want to favorite, because teachers do that sometimes. And I've seen that with I've been one of those kids where I'm like, well, that teacher likes that student, so no, I don't like that student, and I don't like Miss whoever it was. So as a teacher, we need to teach everybody the same, respect everybody the same, be for the students the same. We need to be there, have a relationship with the students in a respectful way. That is it for my video. Thank you. Bye.